Right now, we want to bring on our special guest, and that is NBA agent Kim Davis. Kim, are you on with us?
Yes. Hi, Brian. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. They forget how to play in a system. They forget that, that you just can't come out and just start shooting every time you get the ball. We want to see players that can know how to play in the system, know how to play their position. So if you're a point guard and you're coming down and shooting the ball every time, that's not telling me that you know how to play the point guard position. So, just because it's a combine, we do care if you score, but just don't think that's all that matters. You have to play within a system and you have to show your skill set. If your shot's not falling and you're a shooting guard, make plays by playing great defense. Players get contracts by playing great defense. Look at Andre Roberson at OKC. Just be conscious of, if my shot's not falling, I got to make plays the other way. I got to stand out, and that's the key, to stand out. As agents, we just look for well-rounded players. We look for players that, hey, I can go speak with this team about, and they're going to love him. He's going to fit in their system. And that's pretty much when I always tell players, when you're at combines, just be smart, play your game. Don't do anything that you're not good at. If you're not a three-point shooter, don't come out and start shooting threes, because we already know the results of that.
For me, when I come to a combine, I'm really looking forward to coming down to Houston. You guys did a great job in Las Vegas. I was out there last year. So, but what I look for is, first I need to look, is this player athletic enough to compete in our league? We play in a big, athletic, fast-paced league. Does this player have the actual athleticism to get up and down with these players that are in our league tonight, to get defending off the ball? How is he moving without the basketball? How is his spacing? What kind of decisions is he making in the open court when he has the ball and when he doesn't have the basketball? I think that's something that's overlooked. So many players come to these combines and they feel that. I think thirdly and lastly, who's playing the hardest out there on the floor? I think a lot of these guys, nobody wants to sign a guy who is showing signs of entitlement, like he's too good for this, or I should be playing in a different league or something along those lines. Who's out there getting after it every play, just really leaving it out there, who has some dog in them? Those are the type things really that I look for first and foremost. And I think lastly, one of the biggest reasons I enjoy going to combines and seeing players in person, because you can't see it on film, is how does this guy interact with his teammates? How does he interact with the guy that's coaching?